Hello, it's Julie Green again. What else can I show you? So today, I'm going to show you BB Flawless. So BB Flawless, you probably heard of BB creams before. And really what BB creams are meant to be is a tinted moisturizer. So what I would say about these different than BB creams I've used in the past is they truly were just tinted moisturizers. So I just put on a moisturizer and I had a hint of color. And then when I say a hint, that's all it was. It was a hint of color. It didn't have any coverage. That's the difference between what I've used in the past and the BB Flawless that we have. The reason we call it BB Flawless is because it gives you flawless coverage. So it's a moisturizer, and it's not just tinted moisturizer. It actually has a full color like a foundation. I love these for a number of reasons. In the winter and even in the summertime, sometimes I get very, very dry skin. So I can use these and they give so much moisture. I'll put on my Glorious Primer, which you should always wear primer. And then I'll take the BB Flawless and I put it on with my foundation brush because I find that's just a little bit easier for me to apply so that I can get into those nooks and crannies, and also it doesn't waste product. If you don't use brushes when you put on foundation, and there's different brushes for different foundation. I know it can be complicated. I can help you if you need help with any of that. But what happens when you don't use a brush is you take that product and you put it in your hand, or you put it in that sponge or whatever it is that you're using, and it's just absorbed into that instead of going on your face. So you're wasting product. So don't do it. Don't waste product. It is much more cost effective to buy the brush and apply properly than it is to just slap it on with your hands like we used to do with old Maybelline, CoverGirl in the bottle, whatever we used to do. Just use the brush. That's all I'm saying. So I have a couple of different colors here. And the reason I have so many colors, I'll explain to you. So I wear Honey, which is my color. And this is what I wear on a daily basis. And sometimes I'm lighter or darker depending on the season. I use my foundation brush and I apply that, and it feels like a moisturizer, but it looks like flawless coverage. That's really what it is. And then I apply my powder after that. But I also have our lightest color and our darkest color, which is cream and then caramel. I think there may be even a darker color now that I'm thinking about it. So these I keep for contouring when I really want to do contouring more than I use for the bronzer. So the bronzer is my quick and easy, fast and nasty, as you'd say, to get out the door kind of a thing. But if I'm taking photos, doing a photo shoot, maybe if I'm just doing selfies with my daughters or whatever, if I really want to look good, I guess, I'm going on a date, that kind of thing. You know, we all have special occasions, once a year as moms. Sometimes we have them. I will actually use this as my contour. So I will put this on before my foundation so I can use the lighter color for all the highlight areas, and I can use the darker color, and I use our blending buds to do that. So I know this is a little different than the foundation brush because of the way you're applying it. So you take these blending buds, they come in a set. You can actually buy this whole thing in a set, 2 colors and blending buds. You can see I use these a lot, and you wet these and squeeze them out, and then the product does not absorb into the blending buds. And these are a little different than what you're going to get at the store if you're buying sponges. This is not the same thing. Plus you have the pointed edge, so you can get into these small spaces and you can get underneath your eyelashes, and those kinds of things really makes it easy. So I will apply these. I'll apply the contour with the blending buds, and then I can really get that contoured look that looks good with the flash, which really is what I use it for. And all of our makeup is HD compliant. So if you do a lot of photos with a flash, and it seems like everybody does lately, HD compliant means you're not going to see those colors. If you go out and Google some of these stars out there, you will see sometimes that they have these stripes because the light went on their makeup and it was not HD compliant, and now you can see all of that contouring they did to try to make themselves look slimmer and prettier and younger and all those things. HD compliant, it's not going to happen here. So the BB Flawless is great for several things. So I really recommend it in the winter. It's one of our most popular foundation products, especially if you're not using the compact cream, which is a really easy thing to use. BB Flawless is the way to go.